getting to the end of that bottle, you're getting kind of a little jittery because, well, let's be honest, there's so many different flavors out on the market. Yeah. When I first started out, I was too. I reached out to Popeyes, and Popeyes agreed to do a Q&A with us. We're gonna head over to Popeyes, and remember, hit that bell icon so that way every single time we release a video, you guys are up to date. Let's go for a ride. Hope you guys enjoyed the ride. All right, guys, we are here at Popeyes where we're going to be doing a Q&A with Angela here. We're going to get different proteins, different specializations of these proteins, and we're going to get these questions answered. All right, Angelo, what do we got here?
We got alt clear protein. It's an isolate that's juice flavored, and the flavor here is watermelon strawberry.
A quick question for you. If you were gonna base this for anybody, who would be best this would serve?
You want something low carb, high protein, then as well, you just want an alternative outside of the milkshakey chocolate vanilla flavors. This might just be for you, nice and smooth, and great for the season, leading in the spring and summer as well.
We're starting out your journey. What would have been one of the mistakes that you could have avoided if you were starting out again?
For me, probably going back to the lesson of like, don't compare yourself to others. You know, coming into the workout realm, you see influencers or celebrities with these fantastic bodies, and then you just wonder why you can't be that exactly, or that next gym bro that's super jacked. I think the best thing to do is run your own race. Know that you're competing against yourself and transforming yourself and what you can become. That would be a real lesson to carry over, especially for newer people. And then ultimately you can keep track of your successes on your own versus compare yourself to someone else that you don't know what lies behind their story or whatever else they're doing to reach those set goals. So yeah, that would be the best lesson I could give somebody starting up.
When starting out, a lot of people compare themselves to a lot of bodybuilders that they have no business comparing themselves to, especially when there's a lot of falsified statistics out there. So we got to do our best, and I think you said it the best. So for our next protein, I've actually gone ahead and chose a iced tea flavored protein. Now that it's getting around summertime, I figured something refreshing. Doesn't matter where you are, the beach, in your backyard, you're just going to the gym, it's hot weather outside. I think this is going to be your best bet. Angelo, who would you say this would be geared for as well?
Similar to, you're going to keep it low carb, high protein. Calories are going to be really clean. It's only 90 calories per scoop. So if you're on a cut or you're maintaining, you're controlling that, you want to take this post-workout back to another alternative outside of your milkshake flavors. Maybe mix in some ice, make yourself a slushie of some sort. That's really fun as well. So keeping the options open with juice alternatives. Honestly, I find them super easy to just chug back, and there's no struggle there whatsoever.
So I picked another one that we can talk about. Who is a keto diet best geared towards?
Often you're going to see somebody who wants to maybe lose weight in an alternative way. They just haven't had success in other areas. So if you actually have been diagnosed or noticed you have a metabolic syndrome, this could be another pathway for you, where that high fat, low carb, moderate protein diet could work for you. There's even some tendencies of, say, like pre-diabetes, so you need a new way to actually consume your nutrients, because we're seeing that as a trend. That could be the case too. If you're looking for, I find weight loss is probably your biggest thing, or if you're looking for an alternative way to be focused, we do find like executives and business men and women that utilize this, and they find it, they dial in even more when in a stage of ketosis for productivity.
So what you're saying is ketosis can actually help with state of focus?
Yeah, it could improve cognitive health. There's going to be a little lull when you change over, but if you can sustain it, the system, the pathway when your body relies on ketones, there's some science there that shows like improved overall mental clarity. It is like a hump you got to get over, but if you're able to sustain that's something that we've seen as well.
See, I find it so interesting that all these different products are able to basically do all these hidden abilities. It's kind of like superpowers if you kind of think about it.
We were joking about it with another staff, and we were saying that it's kind of like a video game. You're doing a new power up with each new supplement, and you can obviously play that video game without the power ups, but there's no fun in that. So the more power ups you have, the more angles we can hit with the supplements to support your goal.
That makes a lot of sense too, because I noticed there's also a lot of people that are hyper responders. 9 times out of 10 is the immaculate results that are coming from protein itself. The state that protein has become nowadays is so pure compared to what it used to be. It is unbelievable. Bioavailability is going to be one of your best bets. Right, moving on. All right. Went ahead and picked a classic.
Looking at Mutant Whey here. This is their triple chocolate. Solid option, and also in the realm of protein prices, really good. 22 grams protein here. Some may not know it's actually informed choice, so that's trusted by athletes pro and Olympic semi-pro. Canadian options.
We are in Canada here. Can you tell me more about Canada and our lab tests by chance?
Yeah, they definitely can have different degrees. You can get good manufacturing product, which is like the baseline. If you see things like a third-party cert, especially something like informed choice, and there are different tiers of informed choice, then you can be confident as an athlete specifically, or even as a parent, to know that it's free of any banned substances, and that you can take that with confidence as an athlete and know it's just going to support your recovery without causing any flags or any substance would come up. So it's, when you see that kind of product, it's a good option for you to select if you're competing.
That makes me happy to know that majority of, actually a lot of the products that you guys carry here, I see a lot of banned substance tested. So
yeah, our athletes are definitely something we want to take care of. And after all that hard work, the last thing you want is something getting flagged in whatever tier or competition you're at. So choose that informed choice product, for example. Be confident knowing you're going to be set for your sport.
That's awesome. And if I could ask you a question, one of the things that I've noticed, a lot of people, they keep going on about HMBs not being vital and not being real. Could you scratch the little surface for me on HMBs?
The HMB would be a super concentrated form of leucine. Honestly, when it comes down to information, I'm probably a nerd, so like not just Google. Nothing against my Reddit boys and girls out there, but you can deep dive. The data's there, and some people actually get, like in school, that's something you're going to learn about, and pairing that with creatine. The HMB itself gives you an opportunity to optimize protein synthesis, increase mTOR in the body, which you're going to notice a lot of is it's going to reduce muscle breakdown, give your body an anabolic growth factor naturally. Your recovery improves, your chances to build lean muscle improves, muscle density improves, strength gains improve. It's a lot. It sounds too good to be true, but anybody like truly try it, you can really see the added benefits. So whether you're building, you're cutting, or sustaining. The initial science with that was done with elderly patients that were losing muscle. So giving this reduced the catabolism. Now we integrate it to healthy people training, and now you're supporting that. Definitely a solid add-on if you wanted to beat some new plateaus and you were trying to reach some new PRs. Add it in the game, and if you are truly going to take it daily, I promise you'll see solid results.
Working for me, very beneficial, highly recommended to you guys, and you guys can pick it up over here at Popeyes. All right, I have an extra protein that I think is going to be beneficial for everybody. So if you're willing to spend just a little bit more money, you're going to get the best bioavailability that money could buy. And that is hydrolyzed whey. This hydrolyzed whey.
Sure. Hydrolyzed whey is a great option if you're looking for product quality and lower lactose. Some don't know, we go from concentrate to an isolate. That's already up to 5 times cross microfiltered. We'll take that isolate again and filter it through a process of hydrolyzation. That then makes it even faster to absorb, mixability is improved, and then ultimately really easy on your digestive system. So another top tier option you want to select if you want fast absorption, low carb, high protein, and easy on your gut. And then something like this also super good flavors, and you're not getting any chunking at all when you make that shake. It's just going to be smooth.
Swaps that I made, I have swapped over to hydrolyzed whey. It's been a phenomenal time here. It's been amazing. You have been so informative. I appreciate you so much. We will be back to do something in the future, and thank you so much. I will see you guys.
Sounds good.
All right, guys. Take care.